After Ada fled that night, shaking and barefoot, she couldn't sleep. Her hands kept trembling. Her mind kept replaying the same thing. The knocks, the whisper, the voice that somehow knew her name. She needed answers. The next morning, Ada confronted Mama Bisi. "Mama, please, I'm not sleeping in that room tonight. Something is wrong with that place." Mama Bisi sighed deeply. "Ada, before this place became a lodge, a family lived here. The building originally belonged to a quiet man named Kenny, a civil servant. People knew him as strict, private, and extremely controlling. He had a teenage daughter named Oniye. Neighbors rarely saw her. She didn't school outside. His father claimed he was homeschooling her. People occasionally heard crying from their flat, but whenever anyone knocked. But one night, everything went silent. Too silent. The crying stopped. The footsteps stopped. The girl stopped being seen entirely. The neighbors suspected something. But this is Abuja. People mind their business. If you want more stories that crawl under your skin, hit the subscribe button now, so the next time we drop a story like this, you'll be the first to know. Around 4 a.m., the day before that night, people heard heavy hammering from Kenny's flat. Hours later, when someone passing asked him what was happening, he said, "Termites, I'm sealing the bad wall." But people saw him sweating like someone burying something, not sealing a wall. After that day, Kenny avoided everyone. He stopped coming home early. Eventually, he moved out quietly, without explanation. Left the building, left Abuja, left everything. Nobody saw him again. After Kenny suddenly vanished, the house didn't stay empty, but not for normal reasons. Neighbors waited for him to return. They assumed he had traveled or had a family emergency. Weeks passed, then months. Nobody came. Not his relatives, not his friends, not even someone to ask questions about him. After following legal procedures for abandoned property, the landlord who sold the house to Kenny reclaimed the house and put it up for disposal. That was how the current landlord bought the house. After what Ada heard, she refused to sleep there again. She reached out to a friend who worked with a small volunteer group that investigated missing persons. They came quietly 2 days later. The landlord didn't object. In fact, he seemed relieved. When they removed the plaster and exposed the original door, everyone froze. The door had 3 iron locks. Not 1, not 2, 3. All rusted from the outside. When they finally cut the locks, the smell hit them first. Old, dry, rot, like a place that closed its eyes for too long. The room was small and hot. What they found inside was not supernatural. It was worse. It was human. One notebook had faint handwriting, shaky, like someone writing in the dark. "Daddy locked me here. I'm hungry. Please help me. Anybody. Please." The last page simply said, "It's too dark. I'm scared." Room 7 was a prison, and Oniye didn't die quietly. She clawed until she couldn't anymore. The lodge was shut down permanently. Ada moved out the same day, trembling, traumatized, and unable to sleep near anything worse for months. And every tenant who had ever lived next to room 7 had admitted the same thing. Up till the moment of making this video, no one knows Kenny's whereabouts, and no one knows the motive behind why he did exactly what he did. If you love stories like this, hit the subscribe button so you never miss the next chapter.